What's going on, YouTube family and friends? It's your boy Sam Golden Gilbert, aka Goldie Mac, and welcome to the intro to the Golden Rules. Man, I was on fire the other day. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I had a hot topic. You know what I mean? I was on, and I didn't want to end it when I did. You know what I mean? I really didn't. You know, I would have talked to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Until I got the whole thing out. But, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, my phone was kind of running low on the power, so I ain't want to, end it like that. So I just kind of just signed it out. But, that conversation was still on my heart and my mind, you know what I'm saying, because I know for a fact that it's a lot of families that truly don't understand that, that when they loved ones was going to prison, that, while they were in prison, they were making money off of us, and they was also making the taxpayers foot the bill for like while we was up in there. And what I'm saying is that I'm talking about somebody who had did a certain amount of time of their prison sentence and had earned a right to be released. But, you know what I'm saying, they would be kept. You know what I'm saying? They would keep them past. You know what I'm saying? So the conversation I was having, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, you know what I'm saying, was pertaining to that. But it also was pertaining to the fact that, how they was making money off of us. So I ended up getting a lot of calls. I got a lot of messages. I got a lot of, inboxes. And everybody, was asking me, they was like, Mac, they was like, man, you on fire, my nigga. But they was like, we trying to, they wanted a clear definition of what the Golden Rules was, or what the intro to the Golden Rules were. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of time and I'm going to kind of explain it to you. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to give you like a definition of what, the word rule is. Okay, a rule is a principle that operates within a particular circle of knowledge, describing or prescribing what is possible or or something that is allowed. So when I be talking to y'all, I'm not necessarily going to be talking about this is rule number 1, or this is rule number 2, or this is rule number 3, or this is rule number 4. You get what I'm saying? The rule would be the particular subject, that I'm talking about. The principle behind it, the knowledge that come from it, how I'm describing it or prescribing it to you, and how, this would be possible for you, or how this could be allowed for you. You get what I'm saying? So you really just gonna have to like sit down, get what I'm saying? Just take a few moments and hear the message first. And then like once you hear the complete message, then you're gonna be able to understand that, okay, what bro was talking about was this. And this is how, we apply this, or this is how this rule, work for that. So what I was really talking about the other day, where I kind of cut off at is, like right when they sent me to Oklahoma. Now, the reason why this is important is because, I caught my case in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And I was sentenced to 40 years. And so, therefore, I was a prisoner, of the state of Wisconsin, which means I'm a state prisoner. So in the early 2000s, the city was kind of, they was in some form of debt. Or this was the reason that they had used. But the facts is they was locking brothers up at an alarming rate. So, like, they had the guys who was committing, like, real heinous crimes, violent crimes, murders, robberies, rapes, violent beatings, things like that. They had those guys right there that they were circulating in, and like I said, rightfully so. But they also had a group of guys, you know what I'm saying, that was coming through that, you know what I'm saying, necessarily shouldn't have even, you know what I'm saying, been in a joint, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, they didn't need to be locked up. They needed help. They needed treatment. But the reason why, you know what I'm saying, they brought them into the system, you know what I'm saying, because it's power in numbers. You know what I'm saying? The more beds they can fill up, you get what I'm saying, the more funding, you know what I'm saying, they can ask the federal government for. The bigger the check that the federal government give the state government, you know what I'm saying, that locks in everybody who work, you know what I'm saying, in the Department of Corrections, that guarantees them a job. It guarantees them a paycheck. They don't even have to worry about it. We're going to keep these niggas rotating in, and we ain't going to let them go. And, you know what I'm saying, we're going to run this number up, and then that's just what it is. Now, I'm giving it to you straight. So after the planes hit the buildings, you know what I'm saying, me and my mom had talked. And like I said, this is like 2001, September 11th. And when we get off the phone, like it seemed like a couple days later, you know what I'm saying, like they came and woke me up out of my sleep. And they told me to pack up. Now keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, I already understood that I had a 40-year bid. And I knew that I didn't see the parole board to 2009. And I only been in this prison for a year. My next PRC is in the following year, February. So this is in September when they come to my room. So when they told me to pack up, I immediately knew that something was wrong. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, where I'm packing up to, like, where am I going? They were like, just pack up. So I want these, you know what I'm saying, I want them to tell me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I won't pack up. It's, first tell me what I'm going, tell me what's going on, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep. And here you motherfuckers come, talk about, pack all your property up. So, I get to gathering my stuff, and whatnot, trying to figure out what's going on. Because mind you, at the time, I do not know what they finna do. You know what I'm saying? What happened was Madison, you know what I'm saying? That's where that's the headquarters in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, you know what I'm saying, they put something in play called an override. And what they did was to make space for the new prisoners that was coming in, to make space for the new money that was coming in, you know what I'm saying, they need to make some beds. So they packed us up and they made a deal with a company called CCA. Now, the things that I'm telling y'all, I want y'all to look them up, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all to think that I'm talking some mumbo jumbo. I don't want y'all to think that I'm just on this YouTube channel and I'm wasting my time and I'm wasting y'all time. The state of Wisconsin, Department of Corrections, and whoever they may be, they made a deal with the state of Oklahoma. They made a deal with the state of Texas. They made a deal with Minnesota. And in these deals, they had some pop-up prisons. And what I mean by pop-up is it was just like a big space of land or whatever. And these rich white men, you know what I'm saying, they piled their money together. You know what I'm saying? They created a corporation, made their bylaws for a prison or whatnot, then they erected a prison. In these prisons, they call them CCAs, Corrections Corporations of America. And they took prisoners, you know what I'm saying, from Wisconsin, and they sent us to these prisons in these other states, Whitewater, Tennessee, or Whiteville, Texas, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I ain't quite sure, but just look this shit up, you know. And I know where I was at. I went to Oklahoma. I went to Sabre, Oklahoma, and I went to Diamondback, Oklahoma. And, you know, I really can't explain to you how, you know, you just go on a visit with your family, you just get off the phone with your mom, and a day or so later, the motherfucker come pack you up and tell you finna go to Oklahoma. I mean, think about what I'm saying now. Only two places I ever lived in at this time was Mississippi and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, Sioux City, Mississippi, Holly Bluff, Mississippi, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Committed a crime in Wisconsin, and I'm finna get sent to Oklahoma. So I try to get on the phone and call my mom and them, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I need some aid and assistance, you dig? I'm talking about I need some AA, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody to know what the fuck going on because I'm already knowing that this shit ain't right. My family don't know nothing about this shit. You ain't told my people that you finna send me down there. You finna round me up and put me on a bus with some more guys that you done rounded up. And we finna ride with our transporters to a whole nother state to do some prison time. Now, we don't know what we finna face when we get down there. You gotta understand, we going to Oklahoma. It's a business. They got Oklahoma prisoners already in the prison. They got Samoans. They got motherfuckers from Hawaii down there. You know what I'm saying? The Samoans is so big, they got to put 2 pair of handcuffs on them just to handcuff them. You understand what I'm saying? The Samoans so big, they can't even feed them no chicken and no potatoes and none of that. They too big. They got to put them on a liquid diet. They can't control them motherfuckers. They don't even let them motherfuckers be out. But this is where we finna go, though. Some 5'8", 6 foot niggas that been smoking weed and drinking, gang banging, robbing and stealing. They finna send us down there with these motherfuckers. That ain't even including the Crips and the Bloods from Oklahoma that's already down there, that's already running the joint already. This is where we finna go. This is what they finna take us from here and take us down there. And this is what we finna, you know what I'm saying? This is what we finna face. And I remember clearly on my bus ride, niggas who was on my bus ride, they ain't want to go, so they rocking. They on the bus, they rocking. They on the bus, we shackled up, they rocking back and forth, rocking. You know what I'm saying? As the bus ride, and they trying to turn the bus over. You know what I'm saying? The transporters, they getting spooked. Like I said, they not from Wisconsin. They transporters. And they pulled that bus over, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? And they drew their weapons and they laid it down and they told us flat out, cut it out, or some of y'all ain't gonna make it down there. I'm saying this what the fuck going on now? You know. So we get down there and you know, we go through the whole process and whatnot. We can't get no jobs because all the niggas from Oklahoma got the jobs. They got the kitchen jobs, they got the rec jobs. You know what I'm saying? They got the yard jobs. They just want us to go into these makeshift buildings that they ain't made. They ain't even set up right. You know what I mean? You got a spool of gang members. You got neo-Nazis down here. You got Aryan Brotherhoods down here. You got motorcycle bikers down here. You got motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying, represent the Ku Klux Klan down here. You know what I'm saying? You got the Black Peace Stones. You got the Vice Lords. You got the Gangster Disciple Nation down there. You got the Black Disciple Nation down there. You got the BGs down there. You got the Latin Kings down there. You got the Maniac Light Disciples down there. You got the Crips down there. You got the Bloods down there. You got the Spanish Cobras down there. And then you got all the niggas from Milwaukee with their own street gang. So you got the Trey 8s down there. You got the Trey 4s down there. You got the 2 4s down there. You know what I'm saying? You got the East Sides down there. You got the ESGs down there. You got the Scooter Boys down there. You get what I'm saying? You got the West Line niggas down there. You got the Park Line niggas down there. You got the niggas off 4-1. You know what I'm saying? You got the niggas screaming Murder Mob. You got the niggas screaming Ghetto Boys. You got the niggas screaming Lynch Mob. You got the niggas screaming HOP. You got the niggas screaming BOS. You know what I'm saying? We all down here in a motherfucking prison where we ain't got no jobs. We can't do no, you know what I'm saying? We can't get in no programs. We can't go to school. We can't do shit. Mind you, then we go to the chow hall. The niggas from Oklahoma, they come in there, they cooking the food fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't eating nothing but some weak-ass burgers, some half-cooked rice, and some half-cooked motherfucking beans, and we eating this shit all the time. They can't even cook that. So you know that ain't sitting right. And half of us ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? So we relying on the child. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you ain't finna be up in this motherfucker fucking around up in this kitchen, feed me some half-cooked shit. Nigga, is you crazy? And you got me motherfucker 11, you got me first, mind you got me damn 1,100 miles from home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no appetite anyway because I'm fucked up. And then you got the motherfucker that gonna feed me. When I do want to get me something to eat, you got the motherfucker that's gonna feed me to fuck my food over, to go up in here and just play with my shit and give it to me like so listen. And this the one time that I really, you know what I'm saying, want to just, you know, really stand up for them guys in Milwaukee, them gang members and all that. You know what I'm saying? This was like the first time that, you know, all of us came together and we just flat out just did it. You know what I'm saying? We just said, listen here. If we finna be doing some time in Oklahoma, then we finna run everything down here. We finna run this chow hall. Because listen, like the property room, I'm gonna give you an example. We got packages coming in. Our family members sending us shoes, clothes, TVs, food, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they done sent us way down here. So our people up north, you know what I'm saying, they worried about a motherfucker. So they sending us stuff down there. Then guess who work in the property room? The Crips and the Bloods from Oklahoma. So all that nice shit that's coming through there, it's like they at Walmart. They picking what they want. They taking our shit. So, I mean, listen, it was time for us to set them colors and shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? We got to band together, you know what I'm saying, it's one state, you know what I'm saying, it's one body. You know what I'm saying? On a one principle, you know what I'm saying? And we got to take this penitentiary over, period. You know what I'm saying? We got to let these administration officials know, you know what I'm saying? We got to let these guards know that we ain't finna go for that shit. All these jobs is finna go to guys from Wisconsin because, motherfucker, we down here. We finna change this chow hall shit up. All this wreck shit, all this trying to lock us up in buildings and all. Fuck that. You shouldn't have brought me down here. You finna let me out. I'm finna eat right. And I'm finna work, and I'm finna go to school, and I'm finna do what the fuck I want down here, or else. And else was that. And it's simple as because we shouldn't have been down there. Fuck, you gonna send me down here because you in debt, you wanna make a little money, you motherfuckers exchanging money. They ain't never telling the taxpayers that they doing this shit. They doing this shit. The only people that really know that this shit going on is the family members who suffering from their sons, their fathers, you know what I'm saying, they uncles, they brothers, and they cousins and shit, they baby daddies, they husbands, that these motherfucking cocksuckers is sending to a whole nother motherfucking state to do some time for. And y'all don't know nothing about that shit. Y'all don't know for years, y'all was just paying a bill. Y'all paying a bill, they pocketing all that money. The only people that's got these jobs was the whites. The whites had all these jobs. It was very few minorities had a jobs. in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. The blacks worked in Milwaukee County Jail. They worked in Racine and shit because that shit close to Milwaukee. Wasn't no niggas in Walpond. Wasn't no niggas in the Supermax. Wasn't no niggas in Dodge. And the one female that I take that lie back. It was one little female that they had, you know what I'm saying, black girl. She worked in Walpond or whatever, you know, she spoke Spanish or she was from Dominican or something. But man, she was so, man, they fucked her up so bad that, you know what I'm saying, she didn't know who she was. She quit speaking Spanish and all type of shit. You know what I mean? So they had their way with us, you know, and that's something that y'all need to know. You know, we saw kind of shit went on down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't got no jobs. Think about what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. They sent us to a place where we ain't have no jobs. We barely can get in our programs. But niggas is trying to go home. They trying to do right. But how could that possibly be when they put you in a situation where they know you can't win? It's niggas down there who been waiting to see a nigga who didn't cross them on their case and whatnot. We all in the same joints. And I'm talking about, it's compounds, it's dorms. You know what I'm saying? The gang members got to come out. If you on count and you in the gang, you got to come out. Ain't no staying in your cell. Got to show up. You know? And that shit was always, you know what I'm saying, highly, you know what I'm saying, intense. Because for any given thing, any violation, anything or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, the lights go on. And I ain't talking about no motherfucking cell lights or bright lights. I'm talking about these, the gang lights, the red lights, the green lights, the blue lights, the go lights. You know what I'm saying? I could just remember countless times. I remember the first time when I was in Oklahoma. And, you know, I'm on count, you know. And mind, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, because it's a real video. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gangster disciple, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a former gangster disciple, let me say that. You know, I'm 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on none of that now. But at the time, I was an active gang member, you know what I'm saying? I was a gangster disciple, and I was in the gangster disciple nation, you know what I'm saying? I was on count in Oklahoma. And, you know, I don't know about different organizations, and I don't know how they operate, but you know what I'm saying, you know, the guys, you know what I'm saying, we operate a certain way, you know what I'm saying, we got to exercise, we got to go to school, we have to stay clean, we have to be respectful, we can't participate in no type of homosexual activity, no shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying, we got to know the rule book, you know, you got to respect your oppositions, you got to pay your dues, you know what I mean? All that go, you know what I'm saying, into thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn literature, all that, you know what I'm saying? So even though I was in that, and irregardless of what it was created for, you know what I'm saying, I took the things about it, you know what I'm saying, the education, the economical, you know what I'm saying, the social development, you know what I'm saying? I took all those things and I got to striving with it, you know. But when I was down there at the time, you know, I wasn't quite there yet, you know what I'm saying? So I remember one time I was going to the gym, you know what I'm saying, for the workout. And I had been down there probably about a week or so. And I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, trying to get into a routine. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the gym, you know what I'm saying, to work out. You know, right when I come to the gym, excuse my language, right when I came in the gym, you know what I'm saying, I noticed that, you know, all the oppositions, every single one of them, they was standing on the wall. They was on the wall in the gym. Wasn't no basketballs bouncing. Wasn't no motherfucking weights. You ain't hear no weights tapping. None of that. All you seen is motherfuckers in there, they arms folded, they mean mugs on. You know, they shanks in their pockets, you know what I'm saying? This finna, you know what I'm saying? It's finna happen, you know what I'm saying? In any type of discrepancy at this time, any type of, if this shit don't go right up in here, you know, you finna have 300-400 gang members in a wide open gym. I mean, getting it in. I'm talking about getting it the fuck in. And that's something that family members quite don't understand. You don't understand that type of rule. You don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, when you got to go eat, you got to walk with a motherfucker that's in the same gang with you because he got to have your back. When y'all eating, y'all got to eat together, you know what I'm saying? You got to have your back because anything could pop off up in this motherfucker at any given time. You know, niggas down there getting beat to death. They getting flight for life, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about not going to I ain't talking about going to HSU. Not the hospital service unit. No, nigga. I'm talking about the real hospital where they got to come with a helicopter up in there and get you up out of there because if they don't, your ass gonna die. You know, that was what was happening. Now, I don't know if they told you, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, I'm alive and I'm well, you know, and I'm going to tell you. Just ask them about it. Them niggas ain't lying. You know, all them niggas ain't get their canteen. They'll tell you about their bit. They'll tell you about all that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas was checking their canteen bags in. You know, they was cuffies, you know. I don't know what y'all know what a cuffie is, but a cuffie is a person who that's not a gang member. They're a neutron. And in situations like that, neutrons, you know what I'm saying, can't operate on their own. I just told you that the gang member was paying dues. So what you think a neutron gonna do? You think you finna go to canteen every 2 weeks or every week or whatever with your $50, your $100 bag and come back on the unit and go to the microwave and get on the phone and get your mail and do all your... That shit ain't happening. Because there's niggas up in that motherfucker who ain't got nothing. And they be damn if you finna sit around here and have your bag and all that, and I'm sitting around this motherfucker and I ain't got nothing, you finna share. And you gonna share by force. You ain't got no, it ain't no you not gonna do it. You is gonna, if you stay in general population, you gonna do it. It ain't no no. Now you ask them Black P Stones about what I'm talking about. You ask them Folk on the Hustles what I'm talking about. You ask them Vice Lords what I'm talking about. You ask them Souls what I'm talking about. You ask them Simon City Roars what I'm talking about. You ask them Crips, you ask them Bloods what I'm talking about. You ask them Gangster Disciples what I'm talking about. You ask them Black Disciples what I'm talking about. You ask them Black Gangsters what I'm talking about. They gonna tell you. If they got to pay, everybody got to pay. Ain't no motherfucker finna walk around there and think they finna do all that and you ain't finna kick it back. You lost your mind. You know, so because Scott Walker, Tommy Thompson them felt that they can make some money off of us, they sent us to a whole nother state, to a whole nother environment. And when you do that, you get the type of actions and the consequences that you ain't gonna like. Man, it's things that we did down there that the people in Wisconsin know we did, but they can't even fault us for it. You know why? Because we was in Oklahoma, or they was in Tennessee, or them guys was in Texas, or they was in Minnesota when it happened. You know, it was about the money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about helping us. It was never about helping us. It was never just about punishing us. You know, they got the reward from the punishment because their intent was to make money and not to help. And that's why a lot of guys got out, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't have the proper help that they need. They didn't get the things that they need while they was up in there. So then when they got up out of there, they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to act. A motherfucker that's fighting every day, motherfucker that's on complete chaos every day, if you let him go home, you sicken him on his community. Now, who responsible for that? Who responsible for that? Is it the alderman? Is it the mayor? Is it the governor? Is it the president? Is it the community? Is it the families? Man, who responsible? Is it the individual themselves? Because obviously they sick already. You know what I'm saying? We already sick. We already, you know what I'm saying? We already jacked up. That's the whole reason why we going through what we going through. And then we finna get more messed up in there. And then they gonna say, after we done made enough money off him, after we done messed him up enough, then here y'all go now. Here you go back to y'all. I can't tell you how many young guys, you know what I'm saying, that I know, you know what I'm saying, that got out of prison before I got out. And they got killed. They got killed within weeks, months, you know. And everybody gonna want to say, oh, he had it coming, or no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because ain't none of us woke up and sit up and said that we want to go out and just commit murders, you know. Now, if you notice, I can't really speak for a sex offender. I can't, because, you know, a sex offender is, you know what I'm saying, he's sick in his own, or she is sick in their own nature. And that's something I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, based on my upbringing, based on, you know what I'm saying, my teaching, and based on the rules and things that I follow, you know what I'm saying, I had no association with no sex offenders, whether they committed a rape, whether they molested a child, or whatever they did, you know. I had no dealings with them, so I really can't speak to them. But, you know what I'm saying, I know the gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I know the players. You know what I'm saying? I know the hustlers. I know the Macs. You know what I'm saying? I know the D boys. You know what I'm saying? I know the Jack boys. I'm very familiar with them. You know, I spent years with them. And even them guys that, you know what I'm saying, live lives like that, you know what I'm saying, and did things like that, you know what I'm saying, even them guys, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, they want a home to come to, and they don't want to be like that, and they want to live like that, you know what I mean? But like I said, the circumstances of their situation, you know what I'm saying, changes everything. So the golden rules, you know what I'm saying, is they principles, you know what I'm saying, that operate, you know what I'm saying, with a particular, you know what I'm saying, circle of knowledge. They describe or prescribe what is possible or what is allowed. And you base this on the circumstances of your situation and where you at. I would like you to, you know what I'm saying, keep some form of God with you. And that's why I always let y'all know that I love you. And, you know, you're in my prayers. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell you, God bless, take care, stay sucker free, maintain, and don't complain. and understand the golden rules, you know what I'm saying, is knowledge, you know what I'm saying, about things that I know that, you know what I'm saying, I want to take from me and I want to share with y'all. It's your boy Goldie Mac. This is the intro to the golden rules. God bless, take care. Stay stuck for you, maintain, don't complain. It's your boy.